Ace Queen 10 Rainbow is a board we are going to be betting very aggressively, always for a half pot. So it's basically just an auto bet half pot, or not basically, it is. Our range interacts very well with this board. Villain's range, I guess, will as well, but not as well as ours. So interesting when we get called. We go for half pot again on the turn. Do we want to bet here? It would work as kind of a block. We've also got drawers and blockers. Notice it's a 50-50 mix for a half pot on this, which is basically a brick. And I don't think we can not get it in. Top two with blockers are in great shape. Half pot. This time we get a lead. It's hard to imagine this guy is leading without this straight. It's also hard to imagine that we can fold here, but we do. On to the next hand. Worth looking at that, I think. We call down wide here, but not with that hand type. When we look at our strength buckets, we have got an absolute bunch of sets and straights here, and that makes up a huge 70% of our range. So we actually get to fold out straights and sets here. The third nut straight we don't like at all unless it's got a set or two pair. Even with a two pair we don't particularly like it. The sets we're not folding top or middle set, but we will fold bottom set, or actually use it as a bluff with equity. Three pair with a straight draw we will defend sometimes. Half pot again to start with the straight blockers. We're just betting everything. This is another, you're going to get a lot of bet folds. So when people do decide to continue, they are often going to have a genuine hand. We're just half potting again on this board for sure. And we get to river with the nuts, very nice. Villain does have a genuine hand as usual. We're just not going to see anything but genuine hands from Villain, I don't think. We size down to third pot. We're going to check some of our nut boats here. This is something that happens very frequently with our strongest hands. We decide to slow play hands that block the straight. We check Most of our hands are going to have some straight blockers, but we're going to check the ones with the most